welcome back to the ongoing adventures of Chef Perry. So, in the last episode, Chef Perry founded a settlement, and we have one lone settler. And our settlement is very poor and has no defenses yet, but hopefully we'll be able to do a bit more scavenging to get the materials that we need in order to build some defenses. And maybe even attract another settler or two to act as guards, perhaps. But in the meantime, I'm going to go around and continue to try and, scavenge in the area and find the materials that we're going to need in order to be able to continue to develop our little settlement out here at Natick Bank's Red Rocket. And I haven't visited that house yet, so maybe there is something there that I can grab and use. Uh-oh, I heard that. On something unfriendly nearby. That doghouse, maybe? Oh. Oh, there's something really bad nearby. Well, maybe I want to be quiet for this thing, because I definitely do not want to attract the attention of that thing over there. Okay, well, not in the doghouse. That sounds like a dog. Here, doggy, doggy. Where is he? There he is. Ah. All right. Well, let's see what we can pick up in here. Ooh, some bourbon. Good stuff. So, yeah, if we are going to even consider hunting death claws, I think we're going to have to make sure we have some gun turrets at our settlement, because I'm definitely not going to be able to kill one of those things in a face-to-face fight. So we'll just keep trying to scrounge whatever we can find here to maybe be able to build a gun turret or two. Okay, well, we can grab that because we can always use the cloth for making beds or something, furniture. Looks like that's it for this house. Oh, look. Raiders over there at the motel. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind for a little bit later as well. Because for now, it looks like it is nearly nighttime again. And so we should get back to the settlement where it's safe and have a sleep. So anyway, for those of you watching who are used to watching Rec V5X and I do the story of G9-13, this one is going to focus a little bit more on things like settlement building and survival style scrounging. And it might be at times a little bit less exciting to watch, because there won't be so many gun battles and that kind of thing, but it will also be at times, I think, a little bit tense. Wow, that fence is really low here. Almost jump over it. Have to think about doing something about that. Because, Chef Perry here is pretty fragile and not terribly well armed just yet. And it's going to take a while or we're able to really do a lot of things. So this fence mod is pretty cool. It comes with things like automatic gates that will automatically close as well, although sometimes they're a bit glitchy, so that's why I go with just the manual gate. So while I'm here, even though I only have one settler, I do have enough materials now to build another bed. So we'll build a second bed in here. Ooh, and our happiness is at 20%. Wow, that's rough. Okay, well, nothing much that I can do there. Well, I might be able to upgrade my pipe wrench, maybe. So, and scrap that laundered blue dress. And drop off a bunch of junk again. Do a little bit of cooking, and then I'm going to do a couple of things here on the workbench. Chemistry station, now that we have one. So under utilities, there's actually a see-through scopes setting. So we're going to configure our see-through scopes a little bit, just to make our guns that have see-through scopes equipped on them a little bit more versatile. Oops, wrong one. However, I haven't done this yet either. This is the holotape for configuring the Fens Sheriff's Department mod. What I did there is they have some, I do have a few weapon mods that are compatible with FSD, so that merchants will sell them as well. And here we can toggle whether or not FSD mod is set to interfere with the vanilla story. And for now, we're just going to leave it at the default. And it's now time to eat. So we'll have a couple of cans of dog food. And the other thing I was going to do here can't remember what I was going to do here now. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of settings for various radio stations, so on. Okay. So it's like I could make flamer fuel. So this is a little mod that I just made, the most recent one, because I noticed that there was no way to make ammunition for some of the more exotic weapons in the game. So I made little crafting recipes, so you can make harpoons for the harpoon gun, you can make railway spikes if you have the appropriate perks. So blacksmith for harpoons and railway spikes, and of course blacksmith and science to make flamer fuel. But we'll get into that a little bit later. So, do I have enough materials now to build? No, I have one, not enough steel, and more oil. Well, or I can build a gun turret. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Machinery. Okay, so I need gun nut rank 1 in order to be able to make a weapon forge. I wanted to kind of dabble in that kind of stuff in this playthrough a little bit too. But for the time being, I think we'll just So, and we'll have a nice long 10-hour sleep and wait for daylight to come again. And then I guess we'll have to continue to scavenge to try and get together some materials to be able to do some of these wonderful things. Okay, still only have just the one settler. So, looks like this building here is going to be our next target. As we work our way out from the Red Rocket. Well, and there's some useful items already. A hot plate for some circuitry. Okay. Nothing interesting out here. Of course, we need the coffee cups because the ceramics can be used to make electrical connectors. Oh, some more bourbon. Empty milk bottle, which we could use for filling to make water. Well, that wasn't much of a find. Plastic spoon. Sometimes you can find good stuff in those Vault Tech lunch boxes. Not this time, I guess. And here we have, ooh, a 50 caliber pipe bolt action rifle. Have a look at that. Okay, well, it's still not the semi-automatic version, but still. So I guess that's everything that there is in this little building here. Of course, I'm getting up to kind of high in my carry weight here already, so we're going to have to go back now and drop a bunch of this stuff off. Okay, drop off the 50 caliber ammunition, and we'll also drop off that because we might use that later. Okay, and got a bit of a piece of armor to scrap here as well. Okay, and then back out for more. Okay, check this place out. Oh, look at this. A little bit of stuff in there. I see that there is a thing down here. Although I think it's something that we're going to want to avoid because it's probably a bit over-leveled for what I want to do. It's something called the Hollow. Actually, the author of that mod introduces this location kind of in a little note way over by Sanctuary, next to the statue there. So, we're going to head down this way and have a look in this shed and see if there's anything interesting in here. Like that glowing fungus. Make antibiotics. Oh, look. Ghoul. Is there anything up here at all? There's some pieces of metal. Couple of bags of cement. That's going to get me awfully close to my carry limit again already, but that's okay. A couple more bottles. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to see if I can clear out the ghouls that are outside this big facility here. And there's a very good reason for that, and that's that catwalk way up there makes an excellent sniper perch for firing on those raiders over there. So, but the only problem, of course, is that we do have to get past the ghouls that guard this place on the outside first. And some of them can be fairly tough opponents. Oh, I must have missed. Okay. Sometimes it can be tricky. Those little skinny pieces of metal there act like a wall. I wouldn't think that that little piece of steel would be much of a cover against gunfire, but it's surprising. Same thing with handrails, like those yellow painted handrails up there. You could be trying to shoot somebody standing on a catwalk up there, and you can't hit them because every bullet you fire hits the handrail instead. Kind of crazy, but it's just the way things work. There's another couple of ghouls there. You see the handrail concept, right? Can't get a clear shot at them because the handrail is in the way. At least 3 of them up. Okay, let's see if I can get this one. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Wow, there's 4 of them there. Where's that guy going? Dodge. Okay, there's still one more out there somewhere. There he is. He's stuck on the stairs or something. I can't hit him through the stairs. So, oh, there. Now he's out. think I might have to switch to those, because if I shoot all my 44s, I will not have very many left at a time when I really need them. Just gotta eat something now. Hunting ghouls can be so tense sometimes because they're such sneaky little shits. Oh, I'm outnumbered here a little. Oh! Better reload while I got the chance. There. Yes, with the finger guns you do have to reload every now and then. And if you have an unlimited supply of ammunition, you still have to... The finger guns will only fire so many shots before they have to be reloaded. Okay, well, don't really have anything I can do here. So let's go up here and have a look. See what's up here. Well, it looks like there's another feral ghoul there. How close am I to my carry limit? Not doing too badly. It looks like a raider that got cornered by the ghouls up here. So we'll take all his stuff. So here's what I meant. This is a very good sniper perch. I can see right down there. I can see there's a raider in power armor. There's another one hanging around there by the door. I might just go around to the other side and get that guy that's standing over there. Although I might be able to get him from here too. So there's at least 3, maybe 4 raiders there. Maybe even another one in addition to that, I'm not sure. But that will be our next little project for the time being. I think we need to get back to the settlement again and drop off some of the stuff that we're carrying before we plan our next move. Which will very likely be going after those raiders. Check out this doorway here and see if there's any other dead things to loot before I go back. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I missed a cabinet. Had some stuff in it. So there we go. We killed off a few ghouls. We picked up some more materials, maybe even some things we might be able to go back to the settlement now and build a gun turret. And we'll definitely come back here afterwards. Make use of that sniper perch. There, oh, no more glowing fungus over there. That's too bad. Something inside this truck. Have a look. Well, take that and that. That. Much else there? Oh, look. More stuff that I missed away there. So, need to be careful about that Raider Hotel, because I think at times the guy up on the roof sometimes is armed with a missile launcher, and that can be quite deadly. I'm just going to sneak quietly by here because in case something else has spawned in here since the last time I went by. I'm not sure whether this is a encounter hotspot or not, but if it is, then it might be unwise to just go running down the middle of the street. Well, haven't produced anything that we can harvest just yet. Guess we'll head up here and we'll have a drink of water. And we'll fill some of these bottles that we found. Drop the rest of this junk off in the workbench. Okay, that'll probably give us enough steel. We have enough other materials. Okay. So, let's have a look here. Yes, we can build one machine gun turret. So, I think we're going to build it. We'll set it here just temporarily, because I want to make sure I don't run myself out of steel. But what I think I'm going to do is going to I think that's still within the build limit here. So I'm going to build some structure. Okay, let's see, make that a little bit taller. Okay. Okay, well, looks like that's all we can do for that. I wanted to try and build something where I'd be able to get up to the top of that building over. But I'm not going to be able to do it right now, because I just don't have enough stuff. So we'll have to continue to scavenge, I guess. Where can I put that gun turret for now, where it'll be a useful defensive piece? Because there isn't really anything that can do us any harm over there. probably want it up high enough where it's not going to get wrecked by the first thing that attacks us. So maybe what I will do, I'll just put it right here on the corner of this. There. Now it can kind of point down toward the gate, so it's a somewhat useful defensive installation. And with that, I guess that will be the end of this episode. So until next time, I am Sandman99.